In this video, we're going to discuss how to post a new EOB into your Katana database. Under Billing and Post New EOB, we're going to enter all of the information required. We're going to select the posted date. Now just keep in mind that this date can be backdated. So if you received your EOB on Friday but did not have time to post it, you could go ahead and post it on Monday but reflect Friday's date. This will update your day sheet report and place this payment within the others received on Friday. You can indicate that it's a check or a credit card. When selecting credit card, you will be able to add the credit card information. Now, this is just a placeholder for reporting purposes. You would have to process this credit card payment outside of Katana. We can select the check number, the specific date on the EOB, and indicate what payer this check is coming from. We're going to post to our specific clinic and how much this payment is for. You can enter any notes that may be associated with this EOB. Once all selections have been made, go ahead and hit next. And now we're going to select our specific patient this EOB should be posted to. Once I've made my selection, I will hit next at the bottom of the screen, and this will bring up a calendar view so we can select the specific dates of service this EOB should be applied to. In my case, it is May 29th and June 1st. So I can either select May 29th and June 1st by holding down my control button, or I can select the 29th and drag it to June 1st if there's multiple days. Once I've made my selections, I will hit the Apply Date Filters button. This will allow all dates of service in my selected date range to come forward, and now I can go ahead and post. So as you can see, I have a balance forward line item, so I can go ahead and select how much the primary owes for that, indicate what I'm doing with this, either select payment, deductible, or denial. So we're going to select payment. Once I hit the primary paid location, it will automatically generate the amount primary owes. So if that needs to be changed, we can go ahead and say that the primary only owes $50. Change the payment amount to $50, and then indicate what the patient owes. As we're moving along this spreadsheet view, it will change the different amounts. And then we can continue to go ahead and post the rest of our payment. By indicating how much, again, the primary owes. If you receive any kind of notifications like this, it will indicate to you that the responsibility is not correct and needs to be adjusted. There's another way to post your EOB within this screen by scrolling all the way to the right and selecting a green pencil. This green pencil will bring up the exact same information. It'll just be viewed differently. So you can see that $25 is patient responsibility. We're going to take that off. We're going to give it to primary. And then we're going to post payment. Once you see balance selected as 0 at the very bottom of this column, you would know that everything has been posted properly. If you have a situation where some of the money should go towards the secondary, you can move the exact amount needed for primary and then indicate how much secondary owes based on the EOB you received. post payment, and hit OK. If you need to post a payment with a write-off, maybe insurance didn't pay the full amount, you can indicate how much the insurance payer did pay. At the very bottom, it shows a balance of $5. I can go ahead and select this Add Write-Off button, place the $5 in there, select my reason, and hit OK. Anything you do within the green pencil will also display on this spreadsheet view. You can see that I changed the responsibility from primary O's to 25. The patient paid 20. I wrote off 5, but that resolves 100% of the charges. At the very top, you can see that I originally posted my EOB with a $100 payment. I applied 90, and the amount remaining is 10. If there is nowhere for this amount to go and I entered my check improperly, I can go ahead and select the blue hyperlink for the check amount, correct it to what it should have been, hit OK, and now you can see that the check amount was 90, the amount applied was 90, the amount remaining is 0, and I'm not doing any refunds within this EOB. Once I'm finished, I will go ahead and select Next. If I want to complete this EOB, I would hit yes. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and say that I have to pick up another patient because I need to apply a deductible charge to a specific data service. So I'm going to hit no, which allows us to go back to the specific Rolodex to select my patient. And I'm sorry, but my database only has insurance selected for one patient. So I'm going to have to select them again. Hit next, select my date filters, see if any other charges come up. If a charge was going to deductible, I would just simply select deductible from the drop-down. Make sure that the patient is responsible for the charges owed and primary is set to 0. Once I hit next, I'm going to go ahead and select complete because the EOB is now finished. And this concludes how to post an EOB in your Katana database.